Grillanauts put out a video saying that El Yoma's sister's house got gunned up. They didn't have much information. They sold it with that line. Then it was a very small video of bullet holes in a wall of a house. They told us where it was at or whatever and showed it. And they said it wasn't confirmed. And I said, oh, we hear a lot of things on the internet. That could have been anybody's house. What do we know? Us personally. All right, the people over there doing this shit, they know. What do we know? So I didn't pay too much mind. So they supposedly, quote unquote, shot up Yoma's sister's house. So that's kind of close, why is the family still there in the middle of this war? I guess it's where you live, right? They probably should have got out of Dodge. Well, now, today, I feel like it's a little bit more valid. And I feel like things are getting much tighter in this war, much closer to home for these people. And they've officially been knocking down family homes. And supposedly, I'll say it and edit it out later, El Chapo's mom's house, his mother who's resting in peace, who's no longer on this plane of existence, his mom's house was shot up. Pocha's mom's house was shot up, supposedly, allegedly. What I've been seeing is a lot of people flipping from the pizza side to the hat side, all right, from the chapiza to the maíza. I've been seeing a lot of reports of that. Not many the other way around, if any. And it's looking like this war is ramping up as far as that goes. Maybe I'm wrong. We've heard of the alliances. The pizzas aligned with the 4 letters, CJ and G, and the maízas aligned with the Zetas, or a faction of the Zetas. And people are making their alliances, and people are jumping ship and flipping. This is just a little message to everybody that want to come talk to me about loyalties, and he should have stood down, and he should have stood tall. It's the criminal world. People are as loyal as their living situation. People are as loyal as how long their life is on the line and how real it gets. Because all that loyalty got them flipped to the other side. When people are backed in a corner, they're going to flip on you. Miss me with we laughed, we played, we hugged. We was homies. That was my friend. They were your friend for the time being. But when the shit get thick and it's about to hit the fan, miss me with the friendship talk. They bounced. Miss me with that there's loyalty in the game. Not even in the movies. No honor amongst thieves, cut the bullshit. Maybe some of these guys had the opportunity, some of these guys that are no longer with us from this war, maybe some of them had the opportunity to flip sides and didn't, maybe. Or maybe they just didn't get the opportunity and they was the ones that ended up smoked. But miss me with there's loyalty. And disposable soldier is a disposable soldier no matter what side they on. All right? Like a baseball team. You take off the uniform and you switch it out, same shit. If you look up La Tuna on Apple Maps, it shows the same house where the drone dropped the explosives. Yeah, that's what they said. It was an explosive was dropped from a drone over there. They have that place as a landmark with a phone number to it and all. What's the number? We got the number? We could call that number? What's the number about? Shit, hackers get your phone number. It's crazy. This is the sister. This is the sister's house. Supposedly, allegedly. This is the sister of Yoma's house. We saw this video. We didn't pay much mind because they said they were unconfirmed reports. And then they immediately switched to another video of somebody spitting all their rhetoric and tearing down a garage door somewhere else. So I was like, I'm not going to pay no mind. It's not confirmed. And they clickbaited everyone. What's the point, right? But this is that house.
Culiacán. La vivienda se encuentra en la calle Ciudad de Puebla, casi esquina con la avenida Jicotencatl. Tras los hechos, las paredes quedaron dañadas por decenas de impactos de bala mientras que los portones quedaron
It's
destruidos.
self-explanatory. I don't even have to. I already did on the last video. I don't even have to translate what he's talking about. It got shot up from the top to the bottom. But it seems like that right there opened the door to other things. Open the door to more. All right, you guys want to hit family homes? All right, we'll hit some family homes. Let's hit some family homes real quick.
En la cruenta
Badiraguato.
guerra que sostienen los Guzmán, los Zambada y sus respectivos aliados, se han suscitado desde profanación de tumbas, ataques a cenotafios y viviendas vinculadas a las facciones.
Yeah, I think it's been past personal. Once you start knocking down burial sites and tombs and crypts and stuff, it's safe to say everything's off the table. Why not go to family's house? Now, I'm surprised it took so long for us to hear about these famous homes or these homes of these famous people being attacked. Violence is continuing to escalate. They've gone as far as knocking down tombs and stuff already.
Desapariciones y otros hechos violentos.
There's been violent acts. There's been shootouts. There's been people being snatched. All these things are happening. As we reported before, one of the places where some of these big battles are happening, these horrible acts of war are happening, is in Badiraguato, where the mother who passed away recently of Pocha resided. The house was attacked with a drone loaded with explosives. That's crazy. So there hasn't been any official reports, but Reddit and other social media report that it happened.
Que circulan en los grupos de Telegram.
So it gotta be true. Oh, okay. I guess they're looking at a hole in the top of that shit. So wait, they videotaped themselves sending the drone over there and blowing a hole through the roof? That looks like a hole right there. A big ass hole. Pause. Geolocation. Undated video shows a dronero, likely of the Bartella Wasava, bombing a house in La Tuna, Sinaloa, the birthplace of Pocha, currently held by his brother El Guano. Now, didn't El Guano say, if you cross this bridge, if you touch my land, if you get close to anything that got to do with anything, I'm on your ass. Remember, he sent out that message. Well, and he said he had no alliances. He was on his own shit. Well, they was like, yeah, whatever.
This is Sparta!
We'll drop a drone on your ass.
Now go home and get your fucking shine box.
This house is notable for having once belonged to Maria Consuelo Loera, the deceased mother of El Guano and El Pocha, and grandmother of the Chapiros. La Tuna, Badiraguato, Sinaloa. Oh, shit. It is the video. Alright, so that's not a big hole because they just dropped whatever they was going to drop. You can see it right here. It looks like a pack of Mentos or some shit. We're going to drop it in somebody's soda. This is the only video I've seen. They're the ones controlling the drone. They just dropped something. I want to see it pop.
La abuela de los Chapitos. La Tuna, Badiraguato, Sinaloa, publicó el usuario antes referido.
Pues su puta madre que... grabar a la verga, cabrón. ¿Qué lo pagues tú? Sácalo, puta. Tiene que tronar, listo.
Que yo preferí.
Cayó un ladito, cabrón. Casi donde viene estando la puerta, en la entrada de la casa.
I didn't see shit. That was anticlimactic. It doesn't hit the house. Top right, outside of the house. Can you see something when it happens? Let me see.
¿Qué lo pagues tú? Sácalo, puta. Pues su puta madre.
Oh, I think I seen it. Yeah, it ain't a big explosion. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't be a big explosion. I mean, enough to see, I figured. But guess not. Justify the attack with this one. The sister of Yoma. It's getting hot. Oh, no, not the sister. Sorry. The daughter. Oh, shit. Even worse, boy. Not even the sister. The daughter of Yoma. Yoma's house. Hit the daughter's house, then they hit the mama's house. Shit's crazy right now, boy. They out of pocket. When you're looking at triple-digit sentence and you were betrayed, it's a whole different game. Here's my question. All these guys that flip sides when this war's quote-unquote over, with all these alliances and fake alliances, I feel like the moment's over for one group, everybody going to turn around and start pointing hammers at each other. But you did what you did. You saved your skin for another day. Miss me with the loyalty and bullshit. It says the building has a familial meaning deep inside of it. I don't know. Maybe they got a tomb in there and a couple shrines or whatever. In a world where your data is the product, best move is to disappear. That's why I use NordVPN. Military-grade encryption, blazing fast servers, and access to content blocked in my region. Whether you're streaming, working, or just browsing, NordVPN makes sure that you're anonymous and safe. Go to nordvpn.com/ILL or click the link in the description for huge discounts. Lock your privacy in before someone locks you out. Drop a bomb on a whip. Oh, I saw that one. Oh, he's like, I almost got their ass. Oh, hit the back of it. Bruh, these fools is becoming super, what's the word? Super surgical with these drones, man. Shit. And mind you, if you're gonna hit something with a drone, that shit's at the top of a mountain right there. Get up in one of these other mountains and that's it. Fly over. Boom. This whole shit gotta be theirs. This whole mountaintop. The whole mountain itself. The whole town probably. They tearing up each other's family homes though. It's not out of pocket for them to tear up each other's family homes. They tear up each other's family cemeteries. Stop. Cut the bullshit.
No mames, güey.
Once you've reached that level, there is no going too far.
Ahí ha habido,
Mira, look, we got him. He look like he lying right now. Yo, remember when he said nothing to see here? Nothing happened. Beginning of the war. Nothing. For those that don't know, this is the governor of Sinaloa where this war is taking place. Nothing happening. No. And she said, how about the attacks in Badirajuato? And he said, yeah, there have been some attacks there. It sounds like he's changing his tune a little bit over here. He said, yeah, some shit been going on over there. They've been using drones and people been reporting shit. And people are afraid of the drone. Yeah, no, people are afraid of the dude behind the drone, bro. The drone, if it's sitting on top of your dresser, ain't bothering nobody. It's the dude that's strapping a pipe onto that shit. That's the dude that's a problem.
Un 19%.
See, this guy's a jerk off. He's like every other politician. He's saying that we've calmed down the people's fears in Mazatlan by a certain percentage. He's talking percentages in the mix of this shit. Of insecurity, of people feeling more secure in their... Come on, man. There's a war going on over there that you seem to have something to do with, allegedly. That you seem to be in bed with these guys that's at war, allegedly. With the guys that snatched Yoma. And you over here talking politics. He's like, hey, man, we knocked down the insecurities in Mazatlan by 19%. Shut your goof ass up, man.
No mames, güey.
The perception of insecurity, we brought it down. 19%. Shut your bitch ass up, man.
Go home and get your fucking shine box.
Hey, we don't need to hear all that shit, man.
Too much information and shit. Bullshit.
Look, he's saying about all kind of places in the country how they brought down the fear rate in people. Shut your ass up. The Chapitos had access to C4, a headquarters where they could see all the governmental cameras in the towns and shit. I wonder how they got that, man. I don't know. Man, what do I know? I don't know shit. He's talking bullshit though. I don't want to hear you talk about no fucking percentages, bro. Listen, his granddaughter was just attacked. And he chalked that up to some kind of coincidence or some shit. That's no coinky dink, my friend. That shit was for you. Little girl could have been lost. But you still up here, carifresco, talking to the people. He's not corrupt, not at all. Not a little bit. It's good.
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist.
He's in Sinaloa, the governor of Sinaloa, talking about all these other places, how all these other places feel safer now. Yeah, they're safer than your place. What are we talking about here? You talking bullshit if you ask me. Guasava Bartel droneros bomb El Pocho's mother's house in La Tuna, Badirajuato, Sinaloa. Governor Ruben Rocha Moya confirmed that drone attacks have been reported in the highlands of Badirajuato municipality, specifically in the town of La Tuna, the hometown of Pocha. The footage of the attack recorded by the droneros themselves was geolocated to confirm that the house being bombed was in fact the home of his late mother, Maria Consuelo Loera Perez, grandmother to Los Chapitos. In an interview with the media, Governor Rocha Moya confirmed that there was a displacement of residents from that area and other mountainous areas of Culiacan because of the drone attacks. Well, what do you expect? Yeah, people going to ride out. They're not going to sit around and wait. Because see, just like they missed, you see how they missed Velez and it was just a little bit off to the right? And then you see how they missed the car and just hit the back? Well, they could miss by a whole lot and knock your whole shit down and you had nothing to do with nothing. There's an operation going on there, and that's why we had a sudden phenomenon of displacement. That's not a fucking phenomenon, man. All right? There's bombs falling out the sky. I got to go. I will holler. Peace. I'm out. What do you think? I'm going to stick around?
Shit.
No. Got to go. And we've been addressing it from Badiraguato and from here. We have a record of those who are in Badiraguato as well as here, but that has already been taken care of. There's an operation going on there. Many drones have been confiscated and people were afraid of them. He's saying a bunch of nothing. According to the video, the dronero or drone operators directing the attack on a home of Areliano Usman Loera El Pocha's brother, who is known as El Guano, who controls the region. Well, he said, don't step in our shit. And y'all stepped. They're going to be canvassing those mountains. All those soldiers he had on that bridge. All right, but it's heating up. They're going after, again, it's nothing. Once you go after the cemeteries, what's going after the house? But they're going after the strongholds. Everybody's stronghold, trying to tear it down. I want to know what the fuck. Okay, it's a horse. I was like, yo, what is this right here? It's a horse just chilling. Does a horse piss where she pleases? It is heating up. So we'll keep an eye on that. But I expect more people's homes, people close to the situation, people, family members' homes. We got a daughter, we got a mother's house, and a brother. A dude that said he was gonna stay out of it. He don't want no problems, but he's with the shit. If you want to get down, we'll get down, basically, is what he's on. Just expect more houses of people that are known to the game to be hit. Nothing is off limits. Nothing. Women, children, churches, whatever. Expect it to go down. Think about it, man. These are little kids dropping these bombs. Listen to those voices. Those are the voices of kids, man. Those voices might be wiped out of existence at any moment. Quite possible. We know, though, nothing is sacred at this point. Not a damn thing. What you think? They won't snatch a kid from a school? What is the family doing with their young right now? Do they send them to school? Do they homeschool them? How is this working in the midst of this war when you know you got teenagers up in the mountain trying to drop a drone on you? What's to say that they won't drop a drone on you going to get your kid from school? Or just blow your kid's school up just cause. It's a crazy game, boy. Crazy game right there.